Hey, what's going on, everybody? Curious Jay here. Just wanted to talk about the Nintendo Direct that happened this morning. It was focused on Pokemon, so we'll call it a Pokemon Direct. We were hoping for some, Smash updates, but with the new DLC coming out as soon as he is, I'm sure they'll give us an update on that pretty soon here. But yeah, let's get into it. Before we get into the Pokemon Direct, just wanted a quick reminder, guys. I do stream on Twitch Monday through Thursday with some weekends thrown in there. Twitch.tv/CuriousJay. We do Nintendo nights every Thursday. We play Smash, we play Mario Kart with the community. So if you have the game, you're more than welcome to join. The more the merrier, guys. So the new Pokemon content, man, if you haven't seen the Direct, I definitely recommend you go check it out for yourself. It was better than I expected it to be. They announced a few things. First thing they talked about was the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX. Man, that's a mouthful. So it's finally been announced. We've been waiting for a Mystery Dungeon game for about 15 years now. And it's not that Game Freak has slept on making, new Pokemon titles. But Mystery Dungeon was a popular version of the game that I think deserves some attention. There are not a lot of details on the game, but they did say it will be released March 6, 2020, which is my birthday, in case anyone wants to get me a nice birthday gift on that. So the game is going to have a demo version, which should be in the store, they said, by tonight. And if you do play the demo, the content that your save on the demo version will be available on the full version of the game when it is released. So nothing's stopping us from giving the game a try now, right? Especially considering it's coming out in 2 months. So the other thing they really talked about, they really focused on two main things, was Mystery Dungeon and Pokemon Sword and Shield. So the fastest selling Pokemon game is getting an expansion, which is crazy. It's something that they've never done before. We're used to getting a new version of the game, a new title, starting from scratch all over again, which there's nothing wrong with that, because it's, feels like a new adventure every time. But this is a way of giving us that same feeling of a new adventure in a whole new way. In this new game, you get to set out on a new adventure using your existing save file from Sword and Shield, which I thought was pretty cool, because like I said, you don't have to start from scratch. It's whatever you already have on your existing game transferred over to the new content. They revealed 2 new regions. It is the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra. They are adding 200 Pokemon to the Sword and Shield roster, most of which were Pokemon that already existed in previous games that just weren't available in the new game, Sword and Shield. They are probably going to have their Galar versions of the Pokemon, so that'll be cool. That'll be something to look forward to. But yeah, they're giving us new lands to explore, 200 Pokemon to catch, a new starter Pokemon to raise, new legendary Pokemon to keep an eye out for, dozens of new clothing options, giving us, the players, plenty of new content. Like I said, guys, I think this is huge. I wasn't expecting much out of the Pokemon Direct, if I'm being completely honest, but they caught me completely off guard with the announcement of an expansion pass. They're also adding co-op to the game. They're letting you explore certain parts of the game in a group where you designate a group leader. So I'm assuming the group leader will be the game that you're exploring, but it's something that we weren't able to do really unless we were out in the open area doing raids, the raid battles. That was the only way we could really play together, and now we have actual story content to explore together, which I thought was pretty cool. The new starter we're getting is a fighting Pokemon, and he looks really cool. He has 2 different forms that he can evolve into. One is where he's dark and fighting, and another is where he's water and fighting. The dark is like a single strike, hard hitting Pokemon, and the water one is like a fast striking multi-strike Pokemon, which I think is cool. I've always been a huge fan of the fighting style Pokemon since the beginning of the game, and I think it's cool that they're finally making. We're used to water, fire, and grass, and they're finally giving us something new. So that's awesome. Other than, you know, when you get to start with Pikachu, which that's pretty cool too. So the expansion will be available in the Nintendo Store, $29.99 each, and they're gonna be released in waves. So the Isle of Armor will be released in June 2020, and the Crown Tundra will be released in fall 2020. So it gives you time to, you know, start with one, explore as much as you can on that one, get as far as you can, you know, do the story content that will be available to you there, and then get into the Crown Tundra when that releases in the fall. They also made another small announcement, something that we've all kind of been waiting for since the last time they talked about it was with the last Nintendo Direct, was Pokemon Home. So they didn't say much about it, but what they did say was that, you know, it being a cloud-based server for Pokemon that you have from existing games already, you'll be able to transfer those Pokemon to Sword and Shield as long as the Pokemon is currently available in the game. So I'm kind of just trying to summarize it for you all, but if Pokemon is something you're interested in, I would definitely recommend watching the Direct for yourself, because these are huge changes in a way that they've never done before. So I gotta give Game Freak props on there. I was really thinking that they kind of messed up on this game. If I'm being honest with you, I did talk about it in a previous video where I mentioned how Temtem was coming out. That's actually coming out at the end of January, and it looks pretty promising, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm still gonna try it out, but this kind of makes me want to get back into Sword and Shield, since I kind of stopped playing it, and now I'm excited for all the new content coming out. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. There's gonna be an update tonight that's gonna release some new content on your existing Sword and Shield file, so keep an eye out, guys. It's gonna be awesome. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you do, please like and subscribe. Keeps me making more content, which I love doing for you guys. Follow me on Twitch to watch me live. I do stream Monday through Thursday, and Thursday night is Nintendo night, so feel free to join in, guys. The more the merrier, and appreciate you guys. Much love. Y'all have a good night. Stay curious. Peace.